means, hopefully, that I'm now broadcasting on GameGrin, as the marvellously sexy ace lister has given me the stream key. Is it working? Quite possibly not, because Twitch on GameGrin is still showing Luke playing Borderlands. Is it? Come on, GameGrin. Show me what's actually going on. Yay! It looks like it's showing. Yay! Okay. Well, thanks to the wonderfully sexy ace lister, I now have the GameGrin Steam key, and I won't be saying any naughty words whatsoever. Hopefully, if this starts displaying. No, it's still showing Luke's rerun. Come on. Come on. Hey! Now it's showing me live. Yes! Finally. Ugh. Twitch, you suck. Sometimes. Okay. Hopefully Ace is watching, and God knows who else is watching. This is a new thing for me, broadcasting for GameGrin, and I'm just doing a Let's Play of Assassin's Creed Origins, which I picked up recently on Uplay. So I'm going to crack off with a new game. And Ace, feel free to comment on the GameGrin chat, because I am watching the GameGrin channel and you can insult my gameplay. Much like anyone else does, if they've got any sense. Oof, I'm all stressed. As I remember, the first time I played through this, it does dump you rather straight into it. And even though I've been playing Odyssey on the PS4, I'm still happier playing Origins. I like the setting more for Origins than I do Odyssey. Odyssey's good, don't get me wrong. It's really, 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 really good. But there's something about Origins which I just like more. That and the fact you can sort of infect entire towns with one poison dart and kill a whole bunch of people with no effort. It's a shame that in Origins they didn't give you the option of playing either of the characters as they do in Odyssey. I don't think I've seen anything as spectacular as elephants in Odyssey yet. It does make me wonder about what the next game after Odyssey is going to be. I mean, we've had ancient Egypt, we've got ancient Greece. Is the next logical step ancient Rome? I would have thought. Thanks, Ace. Cheers, mate.
I thought Magi's was supposed to protect the Pharaoh.
I suppose I'm just waiting until I massively screw this up, really.
You see this? I can read my own name, Nat! We will find you. We will find you in your sleep! Sleep. I never sleep. I just wait.
Nice mask. It'd be a shame if you had to wear it.
And I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Sewa!
Ow. where I actually get to start playing. Oh, I don't want to skip the cutscene.
You killed my master and left me for dead. That was a mistake.
Your master was a
You will
murderer.
die in this. I am his sworn bodyguard. It's a question of honor.
I am the Magi of Siwa.
Then you are a worthy opponent.
Oh, bugger. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
A broken
Oh,
weapon
R3
won't
to lock
save you.
on.
This place will serve as tomb to one of us. Let it be you.
Let us call truce. You are not the one I swore to kill.
Question of honor. It is a fight to the death.
So be it.
I mean, at this stage, he's not dealing huge amounts of damage, which is a bit poon for something this big. It's a good example of that. Oh, shoot. General combat mechanics, though.
Anubis awaits.
And loot everything. I have new sword. Do I? I'm not. I'm not using that damn thing. I don't like maces in this game. Oh, it's a bit. Oh, it sucks starting off a new game on this because you hardly have anything. Don't even have any points to spend yet. Oh well, poor old Bayek. Right at the start. Oh, first major problem. Need to invert my look. Gameplay. I can't remember why you do that. Oh yeah, controls. Yeah. No.
Neck. No way out.
That didn't help. Why is it not letting me invert the mouse? Oh, it's mouse. Ah! Ah, much better. And just like every game these days, smashy smashy. Just in case there's something to grab.
No footholds here. I need to find a way into another room.
This
These
is
scarabs must be coming from somewhere.
Yeah, because the best clue we've got is beetles. I also like the tombs better, I think, in this than in Odyssey. I thought the tombs in here were a bit spookier. A bit more interesting. Puzzle-wise. And even the little effect of when you're walking through a tomb in Origins and you your torch catches the cobwebs and burns them off. They got rid of that in Odyssey. It was a really nice little effect. It was quite cool, and they got rid of it. I don't know why. I can't remember if there's anything to nab in this one. Right at the start, let's have a little hunt around. Stuff to loot. Awesome. Yeah, I hate to say it, I still think I'm gonna say I just like this one better than I do Odyssey. Even though it's probably not quite as epic. Egyptians are way cooler than ancient Greeks, he says. Although I don't remember climbing over any ancient god's junk in this one, which you certainly do in Odyssey. Was it? No, it's just a toe.
This must have been built centuries upon centuries ago.
So we get to loot everything.
I have need of this.
Oh, I think we can forgive you a little bit of, like, looting, dude. Speaking of which...
The riches of the ancients.
Which I accomplished by just wandering around hammering the Y button. Ah, yes, the collection of materials for upgrading your gear and tarting up your weapons. I can go and get to that. Was that in the next room? I think that's in there. Yep, next room over. Ah, pillar. So yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen me before, Ace has asked me to do some streaming. Oh, hang on, I can climb through there. Screw that, I'm not going up there yet. I've got more stuff to loot. Because of my work patterns, I find it easier to stream nice and early in the morning before I start work. And seeing as there's no one else doing a morning stream for GameGrin, I've put myself forward. Ace seems to think that I've got a vague idea of what I'm doing. I'll argue that Ace is probably insane. But if this goes off all right and Rash and Ace are cool with it, then I will probably be streaming 8 to 9 o'clock, probably a couple of nights a week, a couple of mornings a week even. I don't have any particular games I like to play. I'm pretty much cool with everything. I do your Commodore Garden, PUBG. I wouldn't touch Fortnite if you paid me. Actually, that's a lie. I probably would play Fortnite if you paid me. because who doesn't want to play horrible, ridiculously stupid games like Fortnite for money? I mean, Origins is what, a couple of years old now, but I've picked up well, I think Uplay were having a bit of a sale a few weeks back, so I thought I'd pick up a copy of this to play on the PC. Although I can remote play on my PS4. I always find it's a bit easier if you've actually got a local PC copy of a game than looking at the remotes. That and the fact that I've only got a PS4, not a PS4 Pro, so I'm limited to 720p remote play. It's a bit of a drawback. More stuff to loot. So yeah, it's entirely possible you will be hearing my dulcet tones on a regular basis. If that puts you off watching GameGrin, then let Ace know and he will change the stream key so I can never ever stream again. At least for GameGrin anyway. I don't want to go up there. I'm looting everything yet. Hang on. Are you telling me I just did that? Go through there just to come back out here again? It's a bit spooky in here. Come on, I need to get out. Preferably not before I've looted everything that I can loot, but... Oh, yeah, more stuff. For anyone who hasn't actually played this or seen it before, what have you been doing all your lives? Origins was a step back in time for the franchise, I believe, compared to some of the recent episodes. I think, what was it before this one? Was it Syndicate before this one? In theory, this is, well, it's called Origins. This is the sort of start of the whole shebang, or at least the first time that the creed, the actual sort of working principles of the Assassins, was spelled out. Goes back and looks at the tale of this dude, Bayek of Siwa, in ancient Egypt, who ends up becoming the first assassin. The way we know.
Ha! Up there! Light!
The assassins. It quickly gets spelled out as we get into the story that Bayek is a Magi, a sort of the equivalent, I suppose, of the police. Whoa. I suppose you could argue. In a sort of more or less the law.
Soldiers.
As close as you get to it.
Of course.
What was that?
Get him! Die!
Get to assassinate him.
Watch out!
Fire! Is that you? It is an ambush!
You are telling me?
There's the Magi.
Yeah, I like the fact that you did a no shit Sherlock kind of
You are supposed to be dead,
retort.
and you will be. We'll make sure of that.
Just die with it. Oh yeah, I forgot about your adrenaline rush
That wind.
thing.
Sandstorm coming. I see you have made new friends.
They were setting up an ambush. It's a good thing I came to welcome you, huh? Ah! It's been months. Look at that beard, huh?
It's been nearly a year, my friend.
Feels good to get out and fight. I am out of practice. In Siwa, everyone differs to the soldiers on pain of death, or worse.
I've killed one of the masked ones. The Heron.
4 more.
It also
Come.
goes
It has been a long
into, I
road.
suppose,
You need rest.
this constant struggle between the
No
assassins
rest.
and, well,
Not
at
until all
least
the masked one's guts lie baking in the sand.
in the more modern games, it's the
What?
Templars.
I have missed you.
In Odyssey, it's the Cult of Cosmos.
Where is your mouth?
In this, it's, I've forgotten exactly what they call it, but yeah, it's the masked ones.
Ah, there you are, boy.
Let us go, Senny.
How have you been holding up since I left?
It's always freedom against control.
Ah, it has been difficult, Bayek. Without you, the
Odyssey
villagers
would
look
be
to
much
me
more
to
fun if you
keep
had
order.
a camel as well.
But the soldiers have set up a garrison, and they rule over all.
Camels
garrison
are way
in
more
Siwa.
awesome than horses.
Ptolemy wants the entire region kept on the hill. I do my best to keep the villagers out of trouble. I could use your help.
I'll do what I can. But do not forget, I have my own justice to pursue.
Ah, I knew I could count on you, Senny.
I mean, you can't argue that that isn't
What
a
happened here?
spectacular view for a
The
video
garrison
game.
soldiers are brutal. If they suspect a villager is lying to them, they burn his neighborhood. And worse.
Okay, so soldiers equal bastards. Oh, did I say a naughty word? Hi, Si. One of the 3 viewers we have.
Whoa.
Welcome home, Bayek. Siwa has missed you.
Make sure everyone tells Ace that I really suck at streaming. Look at that view! Look at that view! We need more views like this in video games. Odyssey's got some good views, but again, I just don't think they are as spectacular as the views you get in Origins.
Your children.
The villagers are drained of life.
No one in the Wahat could make a move without being questioned, threatened, taxed, or beaten. We all have learned to obey and keep our heads down.
Let's run over people
See
with
how
our
it
camel.
is.
Let's not attract attention.
Are you going to go to your house?
Nothing there for me. Tell me about the Ibis.
Medunamun.
Is he here?
He is the plague on the oasis. As you can see, the soldiers have become more brutal since he arrived. Before they got drunk and fought with the villagers. Now that Medunamun is here, they are disciplined and vicious.
All the more reason to kill him.
Do not take him lightly. He is lean and sinewy, but very powerful.
Behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun.
Great God, Amun! It is our own
Yeah, in this
land.
game you had 2 sources of gear. You went to the blacksmith for weapons, and you could buy clothes and so on at...
Ah, home. Leave your mount.
the
He
other
will not
shops.
stray far. Go ahead on in.
refill stuff. Let's see what... I can't remember where we are at this point. Abilities. Did I say I'm not at the point where I can do nice poisonous darts yet? No, yet. Yes, that's where we get to. I want to be able to poison people and berserk people. Those are way more fun than the other stuff you can do. I'm not sure how this feels a little bit more interesting than the skills tree in Odyssey as well. I don't know why. Now after playing this again, it's amazing how much I think this game has over Odyssey. Odyssey, I think, probably has not a more interesting story. It's the same kind of story. It's the same, pseudo proto assassins versus the agents of control. I don't know. I just find just playing this for 5 minutes, I'm reminded how much I like this one. Oh no. Okay. Got more ammo than I can shake a stick at, apparently.
Rest, my friend. It has been a difficult day.
I have no interest in rest. I must prepare for this man.
Hepzibah! Hepzibah! Once again, the soldiers! Bayek!
Rabia! My Rabia!
I am worried about you.
Ah, you know me, eh? You should be worried. Ah.
Look at you.
There's something joyful about
Contusions?
Bayek as well.
I'm fine.
I've been playing Cassandra in Odyssey,
Sit.
and I think she's always a bit grumpy.
You haven't changed.
But when he's happy, Bayek is rather
I've always patched you two up.
an effervescent,
Excuses
joyful
to your
character.
parents. Times have changed, but you, I can count on.
I suppose the tragedy for Bayek in the story is also a lot more personal, really, than
Slumbering
in
Osiris.
Odyssey.
I thought you would never wake up.
Rabia patched me up, and I
let you sleep. You need to be alert to tangle with Medunamun. In fact, my friend,
a new bow.
see if you like it. Best spot to hit is right in the head.
Oh, hello. Hang on, that's wrong.
One of the dummies is sturdier than the other.
God damn it, I'm gonna have to... That's also another thing I like about this one. Is
I
that
like the bow.
the headshots
Again?
are way more powerful in this game. You really snipe in this game. In Odyssey, it's
Hepzibah!
very hard to get to the point where you can
What
do
is it?
one-shot head
Soldiers
kills.
are coming for you!
Go. Go, quickly.
Make certain no one gets out of the house alive. Hepzibah! We're just here to talk. Nomarch Rujek's been killed. Your friend, the Magi, may have been involved. Come out, if you wish to clear his name. Prepare an ambush.
Neck! They will find my letters and burn down my place. I will be executed.
Don't worry. I will take care of this.
Watch out!
What's that? Who's there?
Keep low. He is getting too close.
Hey! Now for the rest of them.
Let's go assassinate everyone we can find. I shudder to think what the body count is, what your actual kill count is by the end of some of these games.
Do not leave the bodies out in the open. You will not see him here.
Always hide the evidence. Always hide the evidence. I mean, yeah, in this game and in Odyssey, you must kill like thousands.
Hey! Hey, now.
Ah, oh yeah, that was it. A little bit of practice.
That does it.
Thank you, Bayek. I told you these Nakatiadids do not care.
I cannot believe their gall.
It is sad. Come upstairs. I will show you all the Magi duties of Siwa. All the problems of Siwa are here. I try to help everyone, but it is more than I can do.
So you are telling me you do not have the powers of a god?
But the real problem is that man you want to kill. Majunimon. The people were hopeful when he first arrived. Surely things would improve. We soon learned the truth, actually.
I fear for the safety of your family, priest. I will move them to a more secure area.
That is the man you're up against.
I will find him and kill him.
Majunimon is a lot more powerful.
Well,
than you,
that's a simple
and he is surrounded by the
creed
finest
to work
soldiers.
by.
I do not care.
You'll be killed. You need to get tougher if you want to murder that spindly shit. For sure, you'll need better armor.
I can make that myself.
Level
Weapons
up.
are more difficult. The soldiers took everything in the village.
I will talk to the blacksmith.
Yes, Benipe can certainly make something for you. Or Senu can help you find what you need.
Senu? Senu is alive.
Look who is coming.
Senu, old girl. In fine form.
Rabia has nursed her to health.
I must thank her.
The people are desperate for your help, Bayek. They'll help you if you help them.
I understand.
The relationship between a man and his eagle. It's nothing pure. Yay, right. So we gotta spend points on either regenerating health, being able to meditate and swap between night and day, extra XP for assassinating people, extra XP for headshotting people. And if you block arrows and catch them with your shield, you can keep them. Well, I think I'm going to go for this one because I want to get to sleepy darts and poison darts as quickly as possible. Yeah, poison darts is the best weapon in this game as far as I'm concerned, because you can just fire a dart or poison an arrow and just let the whole fort die. Okay, some might say that that's cheating, but, you know, hell, whatever works, you know. Actually, can't remember what the... I can't remember all these skills now. But yeah, you got all sorts of neat skills in this game. But yeah, well, let's get the poison darts first. At this low level, you're going to be picking up ability points pretty quick anyway. No, Sai isn't. Not at all. Nice Isu artifacts, and you've got something that powerful, and then you beat someone to death with it, or break someone's kneecap with it. Yeah, charming people.
I need to hunt for leather.
Oh yeah, let's do the whole hunting thing. So it's almost, certainly when I'm playing let's see. Certainly when I'm playing Odyssey, it's almost muscle memory now to tap up on the D-pad. Let's go and grab a sync point. Again, look at the view, look at that desert. It's stunning. It's stunning, and even though ancient Greece is really nice, it is not as cool as this. It really isn't. Let's do a leap of faith. Flinging yourself off high buildings. It's always fun. Ah, yeah, that's one thing. In this game, you can hide in the haystacks. In Odyssey, you cannot hide in the stacks and mounds of stuff. So yeah, up on the D-pad gets you Senu. In Odyssey, it's Icaros. Resting, but still appears to be moving quite rapidly, actually. Yeah, I suppose Odyssey maybe has aimed to minimise the clutter a little bit on screen. You don't get the icons of you don't get icons like this that sort of show the material that you're going to get, or the resource that's being carried. This one is, I suppose, a little bit more icon heavy than Odyssey, but I don't mind that. I quite like it. Actually, let's just check the controls. Have we got? Gameplay. Aim assist. I'm gonna go for 4. Just because it's easier. I mean, my wife played this on easy, and she plays on Odyssey on easy because I think she's more interested in the story. Ah, yeah, I've really got to fix that. It's because I always invert the axis. So it's like airplane controls, forward means down, pull back means up. I really can't deal with it otherwise. Yeah,
This will be enough.
And apart from your ammunition, your arrows, you also can't craft your own stuff in Odyssey. So in here you can do all your upgrades of your armor and so on. But in Odyssey, your armor is actually what you collect. In here, I think it's more about skins as to whether stuff look, you know, what stuff looks like. So yeah, you got outfits rather than specific bits of armor. Everything else is down to the shield you pick up and the weapons you pick up. The actual level of your armor isn't to do with what you've collected. It's just basically down to upgrades over time.
This will work perfectly.
That's a start. And it's a big map. Yeah, I don't know. I might be disagreeing with people, but I just have to go with the whole, you know, Origins is more exciting than Odyssey. Odyssey is good. It is an amazing game, but this is better. Screw it. I'm going to say it. This is better than Odyssey. People will disagree with me probably, but yeah, this is better. Let's go and synchronize another point. If there is any bad guys around here to deal with. It's not like I'm trying to do anything particularly complicated. I just want to get to this synchronization point. If I can get to it from here, can I get to it from here? Nuts, no I can't. Ah! Ooh. I need to take a phone call. Apologies for that. quite staggering the amount of climbing you do in these games. Certainly more so in this game than any other Assassin's Creed game that's come before it, I think. There's some shockingly high leaps of faith as well in this game. Shocking. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. You can just jump that little gap. You've just climbed up a 400-foot cliff. I think you can jump a gap. I mean, look, come on. That is cool. You've also got the photo mode in this one, which I have to say is damn nice. Let's do that.
Sandstorm coming.
That's ridiculous as far as leaps of faith go. Ooh. Loot stuff, loot everything. That's also a hell of a way to slide. So let's have a look at our map, what we got. So that was a synchronization point. That's another one. In fact, actually, it's not flagging that as done. Why is it not flagging that as done? That one, you got the little green arrow on it. Odd. Question marks are things to discover, things to find. There's a hell of a lot, and you've got your missions, the little diamonds. So we started off back here, that's where we did the intro. And this is the sewer, where you start off. So the markers on the map, it's all to do with the level you're at. So this sewer is full of stuff that's going to be levels 1 to 5. This area levels 31 through 34. I think that I've forgotten exactly what the two numbers mean. I think that's like the level you need to be at, and I think that's the max or something like that. But certainly that they're a guide to what levels you're going to encounter of bad guys while you're in the region. So until you've got a hell of a long way, you ain't going to be doing much in the adjoining regions. I think if I remember, the next one you go to is this lake and these two sections here. That's the next steps along on the story. It's kind of interesting because Odyssey is the same way. You've got a wide variety in that they're sort of, it almost charts a route around the map of where you're expected to go through the game and where you're almost forced to go through the game, because obviously until you're level 37 odd, there's no point really investigating this area because you're going to get slaughtered. So it sort of forces you to jump back and forth across the map and revisit areas unless you're fast travelling everywhere, and that gives you, it's good because it makes sure you experience all of the map, all of the environment. I mean, for those people who have played Assassin's Creed Origins already, this area down here is literally a desert. Very little, but you know, you can traverse quite a lot of it, and it's still absolutely spectacular, even with its emptiness. And that's got to be a sign of a good game, is that even areas which have got absolutely stuff all are still, you know, absolutely amazing in scope and, you know, the epicness of it all. I mean, this is a massive map. You can't get around this thing in 5 minutes. Okay, so what we got? There's a little fort over here. What can we do there? Given that we are only level 2. Send Senua up to have a look. Any bad guys, Senua? Yeah, there we go. Usefully, Senua also lets you know what level the bad guys are at. If they're the same level as you, then they shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Ish.
Hey now!
Cool. No, you didn't see me. I'm just a level 1 chicken. Yeah, I don't remember getting attacked by chickens in this game. And you seriously as hell get attacked by chickens in Odyssey. Evil little bastards they are. Really evil little chickens. I'd assassinate you, but there's this guy coming down. Stop complaining. Oh, well. Come over here, stupid person. It's a lot nicer once he's got his assassin blade and he just skews him through the head or the neck. Vu Huang 0104, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, that is just what I'm saying. Is the Origin is just way, way better. Oh, will you just die, will you? These guys taking a pee off the fucking cliff. Scruffy bastards. Although, actually, I will say this for Odyssey over this game, is you don't get the Sparta kick in this game. And the fact that it's called the Sparta kick, it's just, it's just too cheesy. But it's fun booting someone off the top of a cliff. Captain Oblivious! Who, what, where? No, didn't see you. No, oh, well, let's go get some ammo. Oh, no, I've not actually used any. Just to be aware, I'm going to be closing up this stream in 5 minutes as I depart to do my day job. That's pretty much going to be the rule of thumb for my streams if I'm going to stream again for GameGrin. You can expect me on UK time between 8 and 9. 9's when I do the day job. Unfortunately that pays for the Kyushu, so I kind of have to do that. Oh idea. Has he spotted one of my leavings? Yeah. Best get into the whole sneaking through undergrowth thing pretty early on. Jesus, dramatic much? Oh shit! That was the one thing I didn't want to do, was be stood up. Bollocks. But it's alright, I'm hidden now, so I'll just wait for it to wander by. I can assassinate him too. There's a lot of logistics in this game of carting bodies around. I can't remember whether they added in anything in this one around hiding the bodies, but in Odyssey, in one of the last couple of patches, they've added a new ability in called, I think it's Death Veil. So when you kill someone, when you assassinate anyone, doesn't matter where you assassinate them, their body immediately disappears. So no one can, oh look, there's a dead body, raise the alarm kind of thing. Unfortunately, I've picked that up at quite a low level in Odyssey, which means that I'm managing to clear forts a hell of a lot quicker, just because no one ever notices you've killed anyone. As long as you assassinate them, of course. If you don't assassinate them and just kill them with a sword, you're still stuffed. Inasmuch as the bodies don't disappear and people raise the alarm and light braziers and summon backup and all the rest of the jazz. It just makes your life difficult. It's almost as if they didn't want you killing all these people. It's just they take so long to die. This is why having the assassin's blade is, this again, simplifies things. It's like, just hurry up and stop breathing. So I need a coup de grace thing other than just waving your sword around, because as soon as you wave your sword, of course, you stand up and you're visible. Which is not helpful when you're trying to assassinate people. Slow-mo takedown. More staff. Well, I can loot this guy. Oh yeah, holding down L3. It tells you what you've got to do or what your mission objectives are here on the location. So it's basically saying there's 3 bits of treasure to loot here. Complete the objective. Oh shoot!
Starting a blaze!
Oh shit! These guys are level 4. I'm gonna die. Run away. Yeah, maybe run away on this one. Discretion is the better part of valor. In other words, run the fuck away! Ooh, said a naughty word. Damn. Oh, I'm invisible now. Well, that's your intro to Assassin's Creed Origins. If you didn't already know that this was a damn good game, then you should do now. Because this is a let's play, I will almost certainly be playing something different next time, which I think maybe in a couple of mornings' time. I'm glad someone agrees with me that Origin is better than Odyssey, and I will stick by that. Mainly because it's got a better view, and you've got the infectious poison stuff, which is just awesome once you start ripping with that. Literally with one poison dart you can kill off almost an entire fort with no effort, and that's awesome. It is if you want to be playing sneaky bastard anyway. So that's it from me. This is 9 o'clock. So if you liked this stream, please leave some feedback. Tell Ace how utterly awesome I am. If you didn't like it, tell Ace that I suck. But I'm certainly going to be streaming for GameGrin again. In the meantime, enjoy your day. Good luck with your day. Good luck with the rest of the week. Stay safe. Good luck and God bless.